Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this, good day. Welcome on this channel. My name is Korede, your regular host on this channel. Before I continue on the topic of the day, or the topic I brought to you this day, let me plead with you, kindly subscribe to this channel, kindly like the video and share it. And at the same time, watch out for more videos, more educative and interesting, eye-opening videos on this channel. Thank you. Back to the business. I've come to you with a very interesting topic, like I said, time management. Time is of essence, time is of value, time is given to every man, the same time, the same hour, the same equal time given to you is the same time given to Elon Musk, given to Richard Branson, given to any person, Aliko Dangote, Femi Otedola, and any person you can think of or name, whether you want to talk about Jim Bovia, Tony Lumelu, or anybody you want to talk about, Mrs. Ibukwa Woshika, or pastors out there, Pastor Adeboye, and all that. Just name them. Anybody that we all celebrate and like, admire generally, the same time that they have is the same time that we also have. So this topic is worthy of paying attention to because it's a bit slicky. There is a report recently by Netflix. Netflix reported that, there's a report that they said that Netflix is they are contending with what is contending people's attention with Netflix is sleep. So they are trying to do what can they do to make people to go off sleep. So they are trying to bring more interesting movies, more interesting research or documentaries, whatever it is, content. They are trying to bring more interesting content on Netflix to in competition with sleep with people. So where I'm not saying don't watch Netflix, it's fine, but you have to schedule your time. You have to program yourself very well because everybody, basically what I'm saying here is that we must gain mastery of our time. Time management is a very important essence. Yes, if you want to relax, if you want to unwind, good, go on Netflix, go on the internet, go anywhere you want to go, to anything you can do to unwind your mind. Probably it's been a bit hectic for you, the day has been hectic for you and all that. Fine, good, but we must learn to gain mastery, or we must gain mastery of our time. You don't just chat away all day long. You don't say I'm whiling away, just whiling away. Don't while away the time. Use that time productively. Use it to move something. You move your life forward. Do something that will give the future benefits. Do something that will give credence to the future. Do something all the time, at all time. So time to excel in life, we must learn time management. In fact, any successful person you see out there, they've gained mastery over their time. They've gained mastery over time. To gain mastery over time, you must pay attention. You must be deliberate about it. So that is why I've come to this day to discuss this with you. You can't amount to anything without knowing how to manage your time in a definite way. Do you understand? So there are different ways you can do this. It's either you say you want to achieve something a day. That is, you name something. You say, okay, I want to be reading 2 hours every day, or I want to be reading a chapter of a book every day. Every day, that means you start with reading a chapter a day, then you can move to 2 chapters a day. You can say, okay, this thing that will help my career, this thing that will help my business, this thing that will help my Do you understand? My investment, whatever it is, you say I want to be giving it 2 hours. When I come back from work, before I go to bed, when I wake up earlier. If you have to wake up by 6 a.m., you may wake up by 4 or 4:30. So you that's what I'm saying. So you gain mastery of time, or you gain more time, you advance more in life by doing such things. So you just have to do all this, because without this we can't just continue to live the way you are living. Like they say, only a person insane will be doing the same thing and expect a different result. So one of the things you must do to be successful in life is to gain mastery of your time. Is to gain mastery of your time, you have to be deliberate. To gain mastery of your time, you have to be deliberate. Think about it, plan it, write it down. Everywhere you can see it, that you have to plan yourself. Be conscious of it. Be very conscious about it, that I have to manage my time very well. If you spend too much time on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, whatever, you have to tell yourself, oh, I have to do something now. Put it on now. You have to study this. I have to do this. I have to write this. Whatever you need to do, you must think about it and plan it. It's either you do it daily, okay, 2 hours every day, or you spend the whole day, depending on what level you are in life. If you're a student, whatever. So you must do something about your lifelong ambition. Like I put down here, time is a seed. Time is a seed. Now the parcel, or the seed 2022, was given to every one of us on the 1st of January. Now, what have you done with that seed given to you? What have you done with it? What have you planted into 2022, or what have you used 2022 to plant? What have you done with it? It's a seed. So what have you done with it? With the seed 2022 that was given to you, what have you done with it? What was the plan that you had for yourself on the 1st of January? This is November 2022. What have you done? How far have you gone with your plans and your vision for yourself? Ask yourself some important questions. Time is going. You are not getting younger, you are getting older by the day. It's not to scare you or anything, but it's a call to prick us in the heart, to awaken us. It's a call to awakening. So time is a seed. No one is going to be cheated. No one is cheating anybody. You are going to cheat yourself when you spend too much time on the internet, too much time on social media. Do you understand? When you are supposed to be doing, or you can do something better off for your destiny, for your career, for your business, for your family. Do you know? So you need to consider that time is a seed. Not only seed, time is a vehicle. Time is a vehicle that has the capacity to convey you to where you want to be in the next 10 years, to where you want to be in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 15 years, the next 20 years. What do you see when you want to worry? What do you see for yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? Time is the vehicle that will convey you there. You enter into a school, into university or polytechnic to study a course, and within 4 or 5 years, time has conveyed you from a nobody or an O-level person into an accountant, into an engineer, into whatever, to a degree holder, to a medical doctor, to a lawyer. Your status and your level has changed. It's the same thing. Even after acquiring or achieving that which you want to achieve, your BSc, time can still convey you into a better and bigger things. Do you understand? So don't say, oh, I have my BSc now, I'm a graduate. There are better things. There are a lot of other things. BSc is now as common as water. So what time is going to convey you into the future that you desire? Time is a vehicle that conveys you into your vision, contain you into that object. Vision, what they call vision is a mental picture of your desired future. Vision is the mental picture of the desired future. So what's the desired future? You want to own a big hospital. you want to own a big business, you want to have a business, maybe an IT firm, you want to own a law firm, you want to have your own insurance company, you want to be an insurance broker, you want to be anything. So time will convey you into that. That's the mental picture you have. Oh, around having maybe a 10-story building where, or you want to have a mall, you want, anything. So you want to be a medical doctor. Time is what will convey you into that. So you have to manage your time so that you can get into that place that you want to be, because you can't get something for nothing. Do you understand? So time is a vehicle. The third one is time is a revealer. Time reveals what you do. What did you do in 2022? Time will reveal it. If you have done something meaningful, if you have done something good, we don't need to argue it. It's just like a young chap that a teenager, they are asking to go and read, go and prepare for your jam, go and prepare for your O levels, go and prepare for your A levels, and they say, I've read. Whether you are reading or you are not reading, time will tell. So time will, like they say time will tell. Time will reveal. So time is a revealer. Even to adults too, time will reveal. Whatever you do, time will reveal it. So what are you doing with the now? Forget about the past. There's little you can do about the past. There's little you can do to change whatever whatever has happened in the past. But from today and from now on that you are seeing this video, what are you going to do? Plan yourself, because time will reveal. Do you understand? So let me move to the third one, to the fourth one. Time is a distinguishing factor. What distinguishes a first class student from the third class student is what they did with their time. Yes, there may be other factors. Yes, I agree with you. But basically and fundamentally, what they do with their time is what distinguishes them. Basically and fundamentally. You will agree with me that 70 to 80% of first class students, they were more studious than those who scored or who were third class students. Whether we agree or not, you just pay attention, just think about it. Those who were first class in your class or in your set, and those who were third class, or those who had P or who didn't even graduate, most of them, you see that they didn't pay attention to studies, they didn't pay attention to education. So time is the distinguishing factor. You see people who are more serious with their job get promotion and get promoted and beyond whatever goes on in the place of work. If someone is dedicated to work, time it will reveal. Time will show it, and definitely the person will get promoted. So time is a distinguishing factor. It distinguishes A from B, the good from the bad, on a plain ground. So time is a gift. Let's go to the next one. Time is a gift of nature. Time is a gift of equality. Time is the same time that's given to everybody, like I said earlier. So you don't have to blame anybody. You don't have to blame anybody for anything. The same time that the person who scored A got is the same time that the person who scored B or F got. It's the same time they have. Time, you don't have 2 heads, and you and the person who scored the other one does not have 2 heads. Don't give excuse. If you have to pay more time, if you have to spend more time, if you have to give out your sleep to eat, please give it. If you stay up late, when you retire into your house, into your room, you have to spend 1 hour more, 2 hours more, or you want to wake up earlier, give it. You cannot be doing the same thing and expect more. Give more time to it. Give more time to that thing you want to do. Your vision, give more time to your vision. Pay more attention to it. Your vision, your ambition, your education, your study. Pay more time to it. A little sleep, a little slumber. So shall thy poverty come as an armed man. So you can't just say it will happen. Nothing happens for nothing. Nothing. It doesn't happen anyway. Do you understand? So it's just like this, like a story I say to people of 2 friends who, when they were young, they went to see a prophet or a seer who told them that okay, A, you will be a farmer, and B, you're going to be a very great man. So they told A is going to be a farmer. They told B he's going to be a very great man, he's going to be a big man. So the two of them went away. One was sorrowful, one was happy. So after a while, the one that was sorrowful thought to himself that okay, the man told me I'm going to be a farmer. No problem. Let me go and start. So he got a piece of land and started farming. And gradually the farm was yielding and the farm was growing gradually and getting better. The other one that they said is going to be a great man was expecting greatness to fall on his laps. Was expecting that one day he will wake up and become a great man, or people will start submitting to him and say, oh, our great man has come, and they will start worshiping him. So he was loafing around. So the one that they said is going to be a farmer started with about, let's say, a plot of land, and the plot of land became an acre, became 2 acres and 10 acres, and became a very mighty farm, and recruited people and became a big farmer. The other one that they said is going to be a great man was loafing around. So you can compare the two. So the basic thing or the bottom line is that what they did with their time is what distinguished the two of them. We must gain mastery of our time. We must give attention to our life now. 2022 is winding up. What have you done with 2022? This is November 2022. What have you done with 2022? Let's think about it. This is a wake-up call. That's all I've got to say today. Thank you for watching.